Hello and welcome to Anne's Wait, you can't even see me. Hello and welcome to Anne's Transcontinental, where we travel with pride. You are witnessing the Finger Rig. We're currently in Philadelphia right now, but let's go to Seattle, alright? I live here, and I'm gonna go there, on a bus, because I can't fly. Here's a very real newspaper article commemorating my wise choices. Why am I doing this? I barely know myself. Got our bag, got the 15.7 pounds is everything in here. I don't have saddlebags. That won't be relevant until later. Yeah, that's all a girl needs on the old dusty trail. I'm very excited. I've never been on a Greyhound bus. There's a nice summer storm going on in Philadelphia. It is about 3:30 in the morning. We're at Spring Garden Station. Flixbus or Greyhound, I forget what my ticket is, will be here soon. Philadelphia. Some might say it's the city of angels. I wouldn't, but some might. And we're gonna leave. Yeah. Let's go. Waiting at the bus station. That's not my bus. My journey started so early in the morning, I figured I'll just stay up all night and sleep on the bus. I kind of regret that. My first transfer is in Pittsburgh. I'm in Pittsburgh. I have not been here. A lot of people, if they would be taking a Greyhound bus across the country, might splurge on a hotel. Not me. No. And it's not because I don't have the money. And it's not because other YouTubers don't do it. It's because I'm my own person. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. All right, Pittsburgh. We're on our way. Some might say, wait, is that where you fight the main dude in the Pit DLC of Fallout 3? It is now raining. All right, I'm going back. The man who sat next to me in Pittsburgh to Indianapolis was, well, he smelled of vomit and was high on caffeine pills. Alright. We are in easy breezy, that's right, the City of Angels, Indianapolis. I have never been here. I feel like every American city I've been in has one of these, and I feel fine. I'm excited for the next leg of the journey. I would like to make a note. Anne, for your next bus trip across a goddamn continent, bring headphones so you don't have to raw dog all of the experiences around you, which is mostly silence, but yeah, that's where we're at. It's been a good time. Indianapolis has nothing. This is the most visually interesting thing that I've seen so far, other than, you know, White Castle. I like Blood Meridian, but here they have Bob Meridian. Annoying. In Indianapolis, they have a whole bar and grill devoted to Kilroy. I love that. What a homely image. Alright, here's a giant monument. 1861. Looks, I can't read from this distance. I can read, just not from this distance. That looks to me like it's the Civil War, 1861. That makes sense. Yeah. Indianapolis has not really impressed me, but I really must say this section here, the circle, there's a circle tower. Circle around us. I like their circle, this Indianapolis circle. All right, great. Now we walk back to the. All right, yeah, and I guess that wraps up the tour of the first and last time I will ever go to Indianapolis. Yeah. Didn't really allow us outside of the station in Chicago. Fair, I guess. It was night. So my Chicago experience was entirely inside.
Test message alerts, chimes, notifications, ringtones, all that need to be on vibrate or silent mode. Zero tolerance. Greyhound 168 is a point of emphasis. All cell phones on vibrate or silent mode, so you don't disturb me or other passengers aboard this bus. Everyone does come from around while traveling Greyhound. So please, all cell phones on vibrate or silent mode. For your convenience, there's a restroom at the rear of the coach. Also, for your convenience, Wi-Fi and outlets should be available for your use. When traveling throughout the coach, please hold on to the back of the seat so the overhead luggage compartments for your safety. Parents of small children, please escort your child to and from the restroom at all times. Federal law prohibits smoking, drinking of alcohol beverage or drug use aboard the coach. Also, no weapons of any kind is allowed on the coach. Also, no profane language towards myself or any other passenger aboard this bus. You violate any of these rules. Law enforcement will report you from this coach, and your ticket will be revoked at that point.
Happy 2 a.m. Milwaukee. I'm exhausted. There's nothing for me to do here. The place is locked, so I can't get a delicious, succulent treat. Gonna pass that. Pass that on the bus. It's gonna be great. I don't know a single goddamn thing about Milwaukee. I just woke up here. Which is how I imagine most of the people who live here. I got a Snickers. Get a good shot of that vein. Comes to hour 22 of our very long journey. It's a 2.5 day journey, so this is like halfway, which makes sense because we are halfway across America. Planes are cheaper. There's reasons people don't do this. I'm having a great time. If you can afford a hotel, you should use a hotel and not sleep on a bus. Where's she going? I should go now. Okay. Happy 4 a.m. My 4 a.m. breakfast. Somewhere in Wisconsin. I haven't been awake for 24 hours, but I've been on a Greyhound for 24 hours, so I'm feeling pretty tired. I am still in Wisconsin. Philadelphia feels very far away right now.
Arriving to St. Paul. Time is going on 8:30 into St. Paul.
Alright, there we go. I'm just making sure we don't have storyboarding processes. Want to make sure everybody can hear pretty good. Next bus departing Minneapolis will be at 10:35 going to Milwaukee, followed by 10:40 going to Fargo, Billings, Montana. I will be walking around the station in a yellow vest. If you have any questions concerning your trip.
Still in Minnesota, I think. I'm very tired. Seems to be a running theme with this video. I'm not going to stop being tired. I've been liking the geography of this state more than most of the country at this point. Yeah. Let's continue. Oh, nice.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be going to Billings, Montana.
I have very little to say. I thought I would be more emotionally moved by seeing the entire country, but I'm not. It's nice. I like it. North Dakota is very beautiful. I just crossed the time zone, so I guess the western section of it. I would recommend to go to. I'm just showing you parking lot for no reason, but like, yeah. That's where we're at. I have some supplies. Yeah. And I hope you're having a great day. Watching me have an okay day and an amazing adventure. Okay. Happy 116. Made it to Montana. As soon as I said made it to Montana, I heard a harmonica. I hope that comes up in the audio. Wait about 20 minutes for the bus out of Billings to Spokane. Not too bad. Here's all of my earthly belongings and my towel.
Are you going to Butte or Spokane?
On this trip, I learned it's pronounced Spokane.
Almost heaven, Montana. Sites like that, you start to understand why they say that Butte, Montana is the city of angels.
Due to all the trips I've done, I went to Michigan from California, now I'm going to Idaho from California. I did trips up to Washington and Oregon when I was younger. I've been to Texas. I've been in most of the United States at this point. I don't even think of it that way.
Idaho's alright. Oh well.
driver was very late and now stowed away. Bus not supposed to be on under David's name. David didn't make his bus. David, if you were affected by this, I'm almost sorry. Just a few more hours until we get to Seattle. I've never seen a dust devil. Huh.
I had never been to a desert, let alone knew that Washington had one, or that many biomes. That was my first dust devil. That was very cool. Washington is a beautiful state.
Okay. We made it. I'm in Seattle. Ann's Transcontinental. That is so loud. Okay. If you take Greyhound or Flixbus, son of a bitch. After the fucking bus ride from Philly, I deserve this walk. This feels fantastic. Exercise. Oh my god. Alright. It's fun. I might take one of these later. Chinatown Arch. We made it. We did it. I sat on a bus for 2.5 days. That was about 65 hours. I don't know why you would ever do that unless you have no money like me. That was very entertaining. I hoped you enjoyed. The chaos. We made it to Seattle. I'm so excited. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. Highlights when the guy with the gun in his brandished out of his waistband in Gary, Indiana, and I didn't have enough time to take out the camera. That wasn't at me. It was just like at some guy that was drunk. That was funny. Yeah, so if you also want to take a 65-hour trip across the country like that, bring a blanket and bring snacks. That's my only advice. Completely doable. It was like $120 for the entire continent. Just try to hit it right, pay ahead of time, have fun. I have no idea what to do now. Great, I'm in Seattle. Ann's Transcontinental. Whatever will she do now?